we have a lot of following out of the upstate of South Carolina. So I wanted to hit on some of the top games that are going to be played this week and just be listening for our scores and predictions and all that stuff, right?
All right.
So Greenville versus Rock Hill. That's going to be a good game.
Rock Hill out of Spartanburg, right?
Rock Hill is
That's not Spartanburg County? Or that's like northeast of Spartanburg County?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the bosses view, you gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association. Yeah, see, that's the association.
All right, guys. Welcome to the YMA Nation podcast. It is Sports Talk Friday.
Sports Talk Friday.
I am Joe Wallace, and this is
Rebecca Wallace.
Guys, if you're on right now, make sure you like, comment, and
subscribe
to the YMA Nation podcast. Today, we are talking about the top sports news. You ready?
Yes.
We're going to say
we got that energy up.
The energy is up. Make sure down in the comment section, you hashtag YMA Nation. If you don't know, that's the pound sign. And then you put YMA Nation and make sure that you go into our cash drawing that we hold every month. You ready?
I am ready.
We
got all kind of news.
I ain't hit everything yet.
Y'all.
I haven't hit everything yet. What?
Guess what?
What?
We like a week away from football.
1 week away.
High school football starts today. But college football, we are 1 week away.
Well, the Miami game and Alabama game were not 1 week away.
2 weeks.
The Clemson game were not 2 weeks away.
College football season. We get college football in sustenance in 1 week.
And sustenance.
1 week. Make
sure you also are following us on our Instagram page, YMA Nation. And on our Facebook page, YMA Nation. Also on our Facebook page, make sure you like, comment, and share the video. By doing that, you will also go into the cash drawing. Down in the comment section, down in the description, make sure you also check out Good Vibrations, the new video. It is streaming. It's over 22,000 views right now. Yay, Good Vibrations down in the description section. Make sure you check out the video. Today's episode is being brought to you by Masters Credit Consultants. Of course, Masters Credit Consultants, specializing in credit building, credit restoration, and credit repair. www.masterscredit.com, 864-249-9466. Let's talk about some sports.
Yeah, they ready for sports. I think they're ready.
Hashtag let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start with the scandalous news. We always start with the scandalous.
They love the scandalous news. Yeah.
So, NCAA investigating. They always investigating something.
They should be. I think the investigation team should get fired if they're not doing their job.
If they're not investigating,
That's
right?
That's what they're supposed to do.
So, Nebraska is the new one on the... Nebraska.
Yep.
Yeah. So, improperly used analysts and consultants for drills relating to special teams during practice, film room, and games. Not allowed to work directly with the players, only communicate with the coaching staff. So, I'm guessing that they were having interactions with players that were deemed...
I'm going to elaborate on this conversation.
Let's go.
I'm going to give you guys the juice.
Not the juice.
The juice. Okay. So, longtime college football reporter Brett McMurphy, he's now with the Action Network.
Okay.
Yeah, so he reported on Wednesday morning that the Huskers program and head coach Scott Frost are being investigated for, as you stated, improper use of analysts and consultants during practices and games. Now, these allegations go back a year, right, when COVID kicked off. Right, and the NCAA passed a rule that there wasn't supposed to be any practices being held due to the COVID. So NCAA passed a rule that will allow for just 10 full-time on-field assistant coaches that can have direct contact with players. That's it. 10 full-time on-field assistant coaches, and that's it. Graduate assistants also may instruct players both on the field and in the film room. Analysts and consultants can work with the coaches but cannot directly contact players. They are being investigated for partaking and being involved with the players. Additionally, McMurphy is reporting that Nebraska conducted strength workouts at an undisclosed off-campus location to avoid detection. So they were sneaking around. Why are always one of these teams trying to sneak around the system?
I don't know. The cameras are everywhere, people. Social media is everywhere.
And people talk.
Right. Right. Just word of mouth is just everything.
You know, like
just don't do it. Just follow the rules.
If there's a girl and she's dating a player and she knows about with the NCAA, they can't practice or do nothing, and then her dude is leaving. She's like, "Where you going?" "Oh well, we got this strength." Strength and conditioning workout at well, it won't be on campus. It's gonna be at this gym after hours because we gotta wait till the gym closed, so all the employees don't see us in there exercising and doing weights and everything. She gonna be like, and now you got people, fiancés and girlfriends involved trying to investigate, and they look.
Just going on the tangent.
And one female.
Any of the report says. This is not what any of the report says.
No, this is not what the report said. This is my analogy, or this is my thinking on how all this started to come out. Because when females start investigating things,
we got a lot of news.
She was probably following the dude to the gym. Like,
I'll send help.
They really in there. They
Just
not
send
supposed
help.
to be. Yeah.
Send help, people.
So yeah, but anyway, that's what's going on with. That's your team too. Nebraska.
I started off checking it every other week, just like most people do. Then it got out of control. I couldn't help myself. I started checking it day after day after day. I didn't realize that I was becoming addicted until my wife said something.
What did she say?
She said, "It's just a credit score, relax."
Are you checking your credit score?
Huh? Hold on.
Nebraska. Well, I mean, Clemson's your team, but you like Nebraska, don't you? No.
He's just making stuff up now.
She like now that they're part of an investigation, she don't like Nebraska no more.
What you got? What you got on the list? Because
so I'm looking forward to the Miami versus Alabama game. So Marcus Whitner, if you're watching this episode, I'm ready for you. So
he's ready for you.
I am ready for. He will
ready for you.
He will be back on in 2 weeks anyway, right before the game, because he is the biggest Alabama fan that I know.
It's going to be very entertaining to watch the episode. So y'all stay tuned.
It is the sports.
Have you started gathering your stats yet?
I haven't, because mine is going to, I don't even have to do too much.
Oh, you don't have to do gotcha.
I don't have to do too much to prove why Miami is going to have a chance at beating Alabama. But look, we are going to have, if all you guys have seen the rap verses, it's going to be the sports verses. And
yep.
And I'm gonna be up here going over why Miami Hurricanes is going to win, and he's gonna come back and do his part, and we'll go back and forth, and
it's gonna be hype, y'all.
It's gonna be hype. We'll let the audience decide who wins.
Gotcha.
I do have some information, right? The top 5 reasons why Miami can beat Alabama. I should have saved this for the show, but
you should.
You think I should save it for the show?
Yeah. You got to hold it in because you got to make it really good. You got to be competitive for the verses. But we know Miami's bringing a good team. Yeah. They have opportunity to win.
I'm going to save it. I'm going to build up all of my ammunition. I'm building up all my ammunition
Look,
for
he gonna do
Marcus
it again,
Whitner.
y'all.
Yeah. Look. So
I'm gonna hype him up because it's fun.
let's go.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
So, but while we're talking about the COVID, the last topic that we were on, the Big 12 announced that games canceled due to COVID-19 will result in forfeit and loss.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yes way.
Hold on. So let's step back. So if, say, over the next 2 weeks, the Delta variant just go crazy, or they come out with a new one, the COVID Alpha, and but it's serious though.
Right.
The COVID is serious. But I'm just saying, if it does happen or whatever, like it started to get worse,
Right.
then if both teams can't play due to the COVID, so what happens? Or a team that
Well, this is just with the Big 12.
just with the
So-
Big 12.
Right.
Oh, well,
So,
I ain't gonna say no, like because
mean,
there's a lot
but-
of Big 12.
yeah, I mean, if the Big 12, if that's what they want to enforce, I think what we saw last year is the COVID became the go-to.
Oh,
So
for
you
canceling games.
Yes. So I think it's an avoidance too. Like,
Yeah. Who's going to play against Alabama and cancel? Was it Florida State? One of them teams was going to play against Alabama.
Florida State was going to play against Clemson
Clemson.
and canceled.
They was going to play against Clemson
Yeah.
and cancel and
Yeah.
said it was due to the
We're going to
COVID.
see y'all this year, though. We're going to see y'all this year. Clemson.
I don't think Florida State will have a good chance against Clemson this year.
But talking about Clemson, so
And I like
Injury-
Florida State too.
injury updates. So Georgia has a couple of key injuries that's going to be impacting the game.
Oh no.
So their tight end, Washington, and a DB Smith is likely both got foot injuries during practice this past week. They're projected to be out 3 to 4 weeks. So it's likely they will not be in the game.
Man. I know they gotta suck. I know that has to suck.
And they had already lost their wide receiver Pickens, which was projected to be, one of their star wide receivers due to a torn ACL during the spring camp. So they have some injuries. Clemson has some injuries as well. So one of our receivers, Ngata, questionable with a hamstring injury, and then one of the linemen, Williams, seems to be a more long-term. They're going to just have to work around until he can get back with the injury he has. I didn't see what that injury was, but he will be out.
Interesting. So in last week episode of Sports Talk Friday, down in the comment section, there was a huge fan of North Carolina, and they were just like back and forth, like, oh well, Clemson not going to do that well because this, and Georgia had a great team, and
Right.
check out this link, and so I can't wait till September gets here. And then all the speculations, all the assumptions, all
Right around the corner. We are right around the corner, guys.
We are right around the corner. 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
So, talking about the game on the 28th, I'll have predictions for that game next Friday.
Next Friday.
And do you have anything else on the college spectrum of things? Or are we going to hit up some local high school ball?
Before we move into the high schools, one last thing I would like to say, congratulations to Spencer Rattler, Oklahoma quarterback. CBS Sports named him as the preseason All-American first-time selection. So congratulations to him.
Good job.
He is also the CBS Sports and 24/7 Sports preseason player of the year for the preseason. So kudos, Oklahoma. You know, they're predicting them to, right,
they're
to be a good team.
Pretty good. They did lose one of their top wide receiver commits.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing before we get into this. I can't wait to have Marcus Whitney on the show. Marcus,
he's gonna be stewing over this for like
he's
2 weeks.
He follows on Facebook too, so I know like on the page on Facebook when he sees this, he's gonna put all his little comment sections in it. But I have a lot of good key things on why Miami is going to be a strong team this year, not just against Alabama, but just a strong team
in general.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's go high school.
Woo! Who's ready?
Who get the woo?
So.
Sound like Ric Flair. Woo!
So, look, we have a lot of following out of the upstate of South Carolina. So, I wanted to hit on some of the top games that are going to be played this week and just be listening for our scores and predictions and all that stuff, right?
All right.
So, Greenville versus Rock Hill. That's going to be a good game.
Rock Hill out of Spartanburg, right?
Rock Hill is.
That's not Spartanburg County? Or that's like northeast of Spartanburg County?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What county is that?
It's in Rock Hill.
It's in South Carolina, but in what county?
It's in Rock Hill.
Rock Hill County? Rock Hill is a county?
York
County. It is York County. You're right. That is York County.
I had to process.
Nah, you're right. Because right to the northeast of Spartanburg is York. You're right, York County.
Dutch Fork and Wren versus Wren.
Uh-oh.
Yep, and Dutch Fork is number 1 right now.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a competition is Wren will bring. I'm not sure where they ranked that last
Wren
year.
typically has a decent team. Greenwood versus Hillcrest. I think that's going to be a competitive game.
You think so?
Greenwood typically has a pretty strong team, like not elite but pretty strong, like they're competitive. And Hillcrest has a pretty competitive team too.
That's Lawrence County, Greenwood.
No, it's Greenwood County.
Greenwood is its own county.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm learning all these counties in Spartanburg. I mean, in South Carolina. Yeah.
Gaffney versus Spartanburg.
See, and those two are in Spartanburg County.
That's going to be.
I got it right, y'all. Spartanburg against Gaffney. Now, that's going to be a good game.
That is going to be a good game.
That's going to be a good game.
A competitive. That's going to be a good game.
Where did Gaffney end last year?
I would have to look
They
it
had
up.
a good team last year, though. Yeah, okay.
Lawrence versus T.L. Hanna.
See, now I was just talking about Lawrence County.
In the top 10.
I have no idea where T.L. Hanna is at.
It's in Anderson County.
In Anderson County, okay.
Yeah. Clover versus Dorman.
Clover
Which
versus
both
Dorman.
of those are in the top 10.
Dorman
in
is
South
a
Carolina.
good team. Okay.
Yeah.
And Clover is out of where?
Clover,
Don't say Clover County.
I would have to look it up.
Okay.
But I think it's in Spartanburg County, but I would have to look it up.
Okay.
And then Burns versus Greer.
Burns versus Greer. Okay.
See, I'm representing Burns.
Okay.
Got my Burns shirt on.
Clover High School.
Number 26.
Number 26. Who was number 26?
KP.
KP in a place to be. Oh, Clover. See, I like to learn, right? I'm always trying to learn. They're in York. They're the York
it
County
York?
too. Yeah.
I knew they were like
Yeah, so
between.
right northeast
yeah.
up there, right by the the South Carolina, North Carolina border.
I knew they were north, but I didn't know how far over.
See, I learned a lot today.
You did.
So let's go, right? So that
he doesn't really follow high school, right? You're more in the.
it has to be in the area.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know what it was
Yeah.
this team. But what I would say, I know for a fact, is there's a lot of people on our YMA Nation Facebook page out of Lawrence County. So don't be all don't get all hyped down in the comment section on Facebook saying, "Oh, well, yeah, they're out of Lawrence County." Like everybody know about our team, and, you know, they stand proud for their teams down there in Lawrence County.
Yes.
Looks like yes.
This is fact.
All right, guys. So thank you for joining us for Sports Talk Friday.
Put your predictions in the comments.
But yeah, especially if you're on and you're in the county that we named, and
If it's one of your schools. Predictions. Let's get them.
Let's get the score predictions.
Yes.
And you know what? On game day 1 for college football, we're gonna have to do like everyone who leave their predictions, whoever come the closest, do like a cash prize.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's always say something. Get the people involved.
Yep.
Get the people involved. So if you have a team that we named out today, what do you think the score is going to be against them versus the opposing team? That'd be interesting to see. And let us know, who do you think is going to win the Miami versus Alabama game? And who?
Do it.
And the Clemson versus
Georgia.
Georgia. Let us know. We'll see you guys on Monday.
With the boss's view, you gotta sacrifice. You wanna move like bosses move.
YMA, Young Millionaires Association. Yeah, see, that's the association. Joe.